For most, one of the biggest enigma is durability and longevity of items within the Origin system. Our items, weapons, and mechanisms from before and during the Orokin era still remain functional today. For the weapons and others, we all say it's the beauty or the excellence of Orokin craftsmanship, but what about the Warframes? What about them? The latest introduction trailer revealed not only the strength and the durability of these weapons of war, it also shows the immortality of these machines, how the Warframes are able to live that long when a regular human being cannot. Is it because they are just machines? No. The sacrifice already showed us that these ninjas are alive and well. They are living entities. In fact, they were humans before they were turned into machines. They have a soul. So if they are living flesh, how are they able to live forever? Be immortal, in other words. Today I will be explaining those things and bringing some clarity as well. Immortality in this world can be attained from multiple sources. Kuva, infestation, the void, the unum, and transitioning to a machine, as we see with the cephalons. But before this, we must first understand the full depth of aura. Aura is an energy, not aura as in gold. Aura is the life force and energy that courses through the cosmic veins of every living flesh, while Kuva is the element that maintains the physical conditions of the body. For machines such as Sentients, they have a mind, but they do not have the soul. For this reason, they seek the unum to be reborn and repaired. The unum can be considered an acolyte or a conduit for the Kuva. A seat above the unum will create new sentience with Kuva, Oro, and of course mechanical limbs, making them somewhat of a perfect being. This was the main purpose of the sentient attack on Earth. It was said that the sentient saw an animal in the plains. It killed the animal and ate the animal. It tasted Kuva in its blood and knew that the animal came from the tower. Taking control of the Unum Tower means that the sentients will be able to reproduce, hence being given a soul. So, if the sentients do not have aura and are only machines, then what powers their consciousness, their will, their strength? It is the other source of energy, the void. It is said that the machines gain sentience after passing through the void. However, aura, the ability to retain Kuva, reproduce, the real cosmic essence of immortality, is the main prize, and that is one thing that they seek. So for cephalons, they have aura as the very thing that serves at the center or the core of their consciousness, and while the sentients have void as the center of theirs. Because the cephalons don't have an organic physical form, they do not need Kuva. However, they can still be corrupted. This is something that brings us to the true essence of immortality, because of course, infestation can corrupt machines, and if you can corrupt the machine, you can indeed corrupt the aura within. However, we're going to leave that for another day. So, to be truly immortal, one must possess aura and the ability to retain Kuva. Aura reassures that you will have life after death, and a powerful practice with this aura will allow an individual to transfer its own consciousness to another body, as we saw with the Orokin when it comes to transference or the passing on at the Yuvan Theater. To hold the aura in this realm, an entity needs a body. To replenish the body, the entity needs Kuva. An entity can live without aura, but it cannot live on after death, if death should occur. This is why a lot of entities and beings around the cosmos sought out and made it their life's dream to possess the aura. So what makes the Warframes so different? The Warframes are a combination of indestructible flesh and different forms of metal. The original body within the infested flesh has a soul, and the Kuva courses through their veins as well. The infested flesh gives them the power to self-heal and become impermeable to various physical and cosmic forces. The Kuva reinforces their physical form, and as an added bonus, they have the gift of the void running through them through transference, and this is also something that powers their physical form as well. The combination of both void and aura made them the forerunners of the Orokin Empire. So does this mean the Tennos are immortal as well, based on this conclusion? Yes. While the Warframes only get void energy in combat, Tennos have their veins flowing and coursing with Kuva, aura, and the void energy, and their bodies have been trained to accommodate both cosmic forces. However, there is a major difference between Warframes and Tennos. We have this question of, if they are just as equally powerful, why can't the Tennos just do the fighting instead of the Warframes? The Tennos lack the physical strength and durability of a Warframe. Their bodies cannot take the beating that the Warframe will take during battle. This is why the Tennos will transfer back immediately after reaching critical conditions. This is also why the Tennos were not stationed in the front lines during the Old War. Instead, they were in a remote location, piloting and controlling the Warframes in the front lines. And this is something that you will see from time to time even within the game. The Tennos are powerful cosmically due to their ability to wield two cosmic forces, the Void and Aura. This is the major reason for them being able to kill the Orokin. With the Aura, a being's immortality is spiritual. With the Void, a being's immortality is purely physical. A combination of the two means that the Tennos will age slower than most. So does this mean anyone can just waltz into the Void to harness its amazing powers? Well, the answer to that is going to be no. The Void is a living entity in itself and only grants its powers to the pure or the empty. The children of Zariman Zero didn't go crazy because their hearts and their minds were pure. And for the Sentients, they became a vessel because they were empty. They didn't have a mind or a soul of their own. For the adults in this situation, the Void seeps into their mind, captures their innermost deepest desires, and used it to consume them. And when this is done, you will be an empty shell of your former self, hollow and empty, just following instincts, just like the Dax Horsemen that we see in this footage. Now with that said, there are still others who have been able to transcend time and sometimes even space. A soldier such as Teshin have been able to transcend time, and the Quills have been able to transcend time and space. We will talk about their journey to immortality in the future and how they were able to attain this feat. But anyways, with that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.